We have some hippies out there, and hippies out there, and hippies out there, and hippies out there.
Oh man, I think that's. Oh, I didn't even smoke the sativa. That's just excitement.
Smoke the sativa.
That's just
I'm
excitement.
excited.
I'm just happy, bro. I'm happy. Let me tell y'all why. First of all, it's the day after Christmas, but Christmas is still going in this motherfucker.
Holiday vibes.
Bro, I'm healthy. My family's good, and I mean that in every aspect. I got my brothers in here, minus 2. What is good, everybody? We are back, boy. And let me tell you, we high as fuck already. It's not. I mean, I was gonna say it's not that usual that we get this high. It's happened on a few occasions that we've got this stoned before the show. We usually try to save it, because y'all know how my memory goes. It's your boy, Young Hippy. I got my guy. K-Book, what time is it?
Oh, you know it's 420 somewhere.
Oh, man, and he got his... I'm throwing you those oops, baby. I got you. K-Book got the joint burning.
I done reach way back to grab that one.
Hey, that's all right. You threw it down like Blake. You know what I'm saying? Bro, we got some real fire in here. Some
Quali fire?
Some qualifier, man. My guy, Quali. Quali is finally in the building. Let me tell you, man, he came with his guy, Mikey Mike, bro. Let me tell you, I've been talking to Mike for maybe 20 minutes, and bro, we brothers, man. Quali, not saying we not brothers, because you already know how I feel about you, but Mike, welcome, man. This is gonna be a strong relationship that I think we're gonna build off of this. But before we get like too crazy, first and foremost, let me shout out our sponsors real quick. Big shout out to Grow Scientists, man.
Thank you for dropping off a little Cushmans today.
Not only did they drop off some Cushmans, they dropped off some rosin for qualifier. If you guys participated in that giveaway, you're gonna be getting a little something. And not only that, we got some seeds in the building to give away, and we also got some qualifier. Wait, we got some qualifier to give away, man. Quali came through in the giving mood, man. Let me tell you,
brother.
I'm gonna tell y'all right now. If y'all entered the seed giveaway, you not only have a chance to win a 12-pack of key lime seeds. Shout out to Seed Squatch. But Quali threw in some grams in there. Oh, never mind. He threw in 2 grams. Let me.
And a pre-roll.
Oh, and a pre-roll. Excuse me, Mike. 2 grams in a pre-roll. And let me tell you, if you are rolling your eyes at this, first of all, let me bop you real quick, because
wrong.
This 2 grams is all you need on God. Like when I tell you we got stupid high, because we smoked some qualifier. So shout out to him, man. We're gonna have some fun today. And shout out to
Can we say award-winning qualifier?
Oh man, that's I think it's only right.
I think it's only
we got the
appropriate.
award-winning. We got the award-winning qualifier, man, in the building, and he brought that award-winning Liberty Haze, and it's gonna get a little hazy in here. I'm telling y'all right now. I'm a little ultra lit from that ultraviolet, but I know we're gonna pick it right back up with this Liberty Haze and all these other goodies we got in here. So y'all make sure y'all stay tuned. We got the raffles coming through. Also, shout out True Infusion, man. We appreciate y'all both keeping the show rolling. So again, welcome to the Hippy Chronicles. Welcome to Quali, where we promise you no bad days. And with that, K-Book, how was your week, man? This Christmas, dog. How was your Christmas week?
Dude, it felt like it was rushed and then it was over.
Right.
Like, it was weird.
Adult shit, man.
And man, I don't
Adult
know.
Christmases
It's just
don't hit the
well,
same.
First of all, like,
because they in your pockets now.
We were gonna go up to my dad's for Christmas, and or for Christmas Eve, and it would have been him, his girlfriend, my wife, and me, and the dog. But she got her hair cut on Monday, and then the hairdresser found out her son had corona, and the hairdresser's son lives at home with the mom.
Oh, hell no.
So then we're like, all right, yeah, cool.
You don't mess with that
that's
girl.
a no on that. And then Wednesday, or maybe even Thursday morning, she called and she's like, oh, well, my hairdresser got her test back negative. And I'm like, yeah, but... Whoop,
Oh.
whoop,
Oh, we have
Oh.
we have technicals, y'all.
Oh,
We have
his
some
motherfucking
technicals.
phone is high as a kite, yo.
But yeah, so she was
Not
like,
only does Qualifier affect humans, it affects technology. Smoke at your own risk, people. I'm
Yeah,
telling
it's
you.
loud. It's loud.
Smoke at your own risk. Sorry, K.
It's
Boog.
fire.
it's all good, bro.
Sorry about that.
But yeah, so we ended up still not going up there. Just didn't feel like risking it, and we ended up just going over to her sister's house yesterday. Her boyfriend fired up some fucking steaks, and I'm
Oh,
sure you
shit.
know what this thing is, so I'm gonna explain it to you, and then you're gonna tell me the actual name of it.
All right, let's
He
see.
cooked these steaks in water.
Okay. He oh, I know exactly.
Like he had a tub with the steaks in water in
Time
like
out.
bags.
I never heard of that.
And it was. He said it's a French thing,
No, I know exactly what it is. It's
and it basically, while he thinks about it, there's this thing that heats the water to a very whatever specific temperature you
Okay.
want it, and then the steaks
he had him in a bag.
evenly, yeah,
Yeah,
and
I
then
know.
the steaks get evenly heated to that
Dang,
perfect
okay,
temperature all the way through.
That's
So,
intriguing.
and then when it's ready, he took it out and put it on the grill and
Yeah.
like seared both sides, and bam.
I know exactly what you're talking about
It
because
was
we had him at the VIG.
fire.
We had him at the VIG, and it's literally like this machine you put in like a tub of water,
Mhm.
and the machine you set to a certain temperature. You put the fucking whatever meat you could put.
Yeah,
whatever
you can
meat
put whatever
in
in
a
there.
bag.
He said
already
chicken's good
seasoned.
in there
Oh,
too.
that's awesome.
Yeah,
It doesn't
it's
lose
marinated.
any of
I
its.
bet you that
It doesn't
tastes
leave
good.
any of its.
Yeah,
It
Gets those
brings
flavors.
it brings the meat up to temp.
Brings
so
them
then all
terps
you gotta
out.
do is throw it on the grill and give it grill marks.
Oof. Oof.
Well, whatever it's called, it was fucking fire.
Yeah.
I know
Okay.
exactly.
So we did that shit.
It was good. Good Christmas.
Yeah, it was a good Christmas for sure. We went over there, hung out for a little while. I mean, I did get my fantasy football season is now over after Alvin Kamara put up 54 point.
Hey, what did Mike do though? I just saw you like look at Micah like like he was looking at you like it was. I was like, hold on, y'all just talked about fantasy football for like 10 minutes.
Ricky
I'm-
Bobby,
that's-
if you're not first, you're last.
Listen, K-Boog, I want you to.
Yeah,
try
it was
that.
bad.
want you
But
to
anyway,
try
other than that, it was a good Christmas. We got home and watched Home Alone 2 last night because we watched Home Alone 1 the night before.
Classic.
I mean, I don't care how old I get. Kevin McAllister's the fucking shit.
Oh,
I try to put my kids on Ungrateful.
Second one is what? Sticky Fingers.
Yeah,
First
the
one's
sticky
the Wet Bandits.
The Sticky Bandits and
How,
the Wet
yeah,
Bandits.
Sticky
How old is he
Bandits.
these days, Kevin McAllister?
Oh, dude, he's got to be like probably my
40?
age or a little older, and I'm 38. So
Gotcha.
I mean,
Gotcha.
I think I'm right around his age bracket.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
Home Alone's definitely one of those movies you want to watch on the holiday for sure.
Yeah, I definitely watched it. My kids, they didn't give two fucks.
That's that classic nostalgia movie.
My kids hate classic shit. I try to put the old Blues Clues on for them. They was like, "That's not the real Blues Clues." I said, "What the fuck?" I said, "This is the real Blues Clues.
you watching
What
is
you're
crazy."
watching is the fake. He's an imposter." They done gave Blue all kind of updates with the graphics and shit. Y'all should have just left her how she was, but not my business. Anyways, K-Boog, man, I'm glad that everything worked out. No Rona, we're Rona free. Good shit. Good luck on your
Corona free.
good luck on your fantasy, man. It's not Mike's fault.
I
I'm
know.
just
It's not.
playing. I'm just playing. I'm just playing.
I don't even think I
I
was
definitely
looking at
want you
it.
to try some of that though. That's from that's from me. Some GG4. I think it's pretty loud. Quali, my guy. Check it out, man.
What's up?
Now that I'm done talking, I'm gonna relight this and finish it.
Hey, let's. I hope you make it through the show, man. Sometimes you
Hey.
just be slumping off over there.
Smoke at your own risk.
Right. Quali, we got the. What does it look like? Like a week look like for an award-winning caregiver?
A lot of days, long days in the garden with the plants.
Yeah.
Always about
Basically,
the plants.
live in the garden almost. Well,
Yeah. If I'm not in the garden, I'm at home mentally in the garden.
I
the
feel that.
spirit's always there for sure.
you got a lot of gadgets that connect to your phone and shit. Or?
No, actually, we're old school. We did actually just recently get a new gadget from Grow Ratio,
Okay.
and we're gonna be working with that and seeing how that works
Okay.
to control like our VPD and stuff like that. So yeah, but other than that, it's just going in there and checking on your babies, putting the love in.
I feel it, bro. And
Hands
Oh
on.
man, I heard. didn't even light it, and I tasted it. It's crazy.
I didn't even light it.
It definitely,
Hey,
it definitely.
about to light up that Liberty Haze.
Yeah, we
Okay.
gonna light up the first place,
Some of the best in the country.
bruh. First off, I gotta say it to your face, man. Congratulations, bro.
Thanks, man.
Absolutely.
Thanks, man.
Look, dude, we're from Arizona, right?
Yep.
A lot of people overlook this state a lot, right? So first of all, for us to win an award and anything is kind of dope. Now, anything cannabis related is hella dope. Now, out of state is beyond fucking dope, right? Because
Definitely.
now somebody's watching. Now somebody
Definitely.
sees your shit that's not in your state.
Yeah, we out here.
Right.
Hey.
Like literally, right? And I only say this because I know the feeling, man. Like it's mind blowing, dude. And I just gotta tell you, like, congrats, dude.
Thanks.
Like,
Appreciate that, man.
cause the love shows, bro. Like the love shows. Like I seen you. Like I probably watching. You upgraded marketing. The pictures is getting better.
This
Like you're
guy
getting
right
out.
here, man. My
Y'all
business
getting
partner,
out
Mike,
there, bro.
man.
Like y'all getting out there, and it makes me happy because I told you the day I smoked your shit, I was like, bro, this is gonna get out there. Like, the right person just needs to smoke it. You feel me?
I
Like,
appreciate the continued support, man. I really do.
like,
just getting that love and those vibes. You know?
I mean, you ain't let me down. You ain't had like, bro. It's beyond the fucking weed though, bro. Like when we have that group chat, bro, you always
Yup.
drop positive
Positive
fucking
stuff,
vibes all
funny
day.
stuff.
Like,
sure, I try, man.
you
I
hit
try.
me
That's
up
what
on
it's
the
all
side,
about,
you hit
man.
the inbox up, and you like, my dude, I'm just sending you some love, and I'm like, dog, that was just right
That's
at
what's
the
up.
right time, bro. You know, like, it's beyond the weed, man. You're a
Sometimes
great
you need a
fucking
homie there, man. You go through some rough times, man. It's good to have a good support system like you guys, and I'll give that back to you guys, you know, for showing me love, man. I appreciate it.
And
Appreciate
Mike,
being a
bro,
friend.
Mike just rolled in this bitch like he been here for a minute, cause like, dude,
Yeah, Mike
like,
came in hot in my life.
hit my-
Fucking-
bro,
he came in hot. And
mine too.
He's
Like,
gonna take this shit to the next
Mike,
level.
I'm ready to go to dinner now, man.
Yeah,
We'll
man.
write
He's
it
gonna-
off, right?
He's gonna make it go to the next level for sure.
No, I say that with love, bro,
Grateful
because
for
you know Mike hits my inbox up too, bro. Like,
Mhm.
yo, not just giving me advice, but like asking me shit, and I'm like, bro, like, I feel like you got it more figured out than me. But the fact that you're asking, it's humbling, bro. Like it's humbling because I was just talking to my mom. I believe it was on Christmas or Christmas Eve, talking about like a few years ago, like I didn't have this kind of like trust or this like people could not trust me.
Mm-hmm.
Like no reliability or no kind of shit like that. If I told you something, it was like, all right, bro, whatever. Right? Like, cool, man. We'll see it when we see it. And now for me to be able to like deliver on my word, for people to rely on me, you know, my kids like see it. When I fuck up, they're like, well, you did it. So I'm like, oh, well, fuck. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
You gonna
Little
pull that-
sponges.
I'm like,
huh?
first of all,
Little
bro,
reflections.
First of all,
you knew it was bad when I did it, so why you doing it? You can't use that card, right? You know, like you gotta play back with him. My kid's smart as fuck. But it's just great to be in this position. You guys are great, dope dudes, man. And I want you guys to like make sure you take the time to soak it in. You know, I know y'all was in Vegas and shit, having your time, but you know, make sure you remember that shit and soak it in, and because you
starting
worked
to sound
hard.
like me.
Right? Because I don't, you know.
Slow down. Well, I personally work with a band called Pepper, and Kaleo, one of the lead singers, he always talks about being present, you know, and we were definitely present in Vegas. I remember when I was in the elevator with my lady, and I was like, hey, bro, we're at the Bellagio. Jack Herrer Cup just hit us up. He's on his way up, like barely passing Phoenix, and I'm like, yo, bro, you want to know how to make the drive shorter?
Hey.
We won the Jack Cup, and he's like, stop fucking playing with me, bro. And it's a proud feat, man, because they were like, so where in Phoenix are you guys? And that's like another, you know, like how we're talking about. I'm from San Diego, where when I first met this fool, we were live on Canna Cribs, and he's like, yo, come through if you got your medical card. I'll hook you up with some samples. Check it out, right? And, bruh, I was like, yo, you got a business partner? Because I'm trying to work with you. We about to make bread, bro.
Mike, you be moving fast, boy.
Mike
I
came
was
in
not
hot,
You
playing,
said
bro.
fuck dinner, my guy. Like, what's up?
smashing.
You trying to fuck or nah, bro?
I came to fuck, not fuck
Oh,
around.
Mike, what's up, man? We can
I
smoke
was,
after. Like, nah, I like there is nothing wrong with that.
It
bro.
works
Like,
sometimes.
yeah,
I mean, really.
I needed somebody like that, straight up. I'm always busy
it's who
with
you
the
work
plants.
with, man. Not the work you're
oh,
doing.
shit.
Who you work with,
You need
man.
a team. Yeah, you need a
You
team.
know?
You can't do everything by yourself.
Yep.
So, like I said, Mike's gonna definitely take Qualifier Farms to the next level.
Mike, what's a crazy week look like for you, bro? Because just us talking earlier, man.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
I believe a lot in like Tim Ferriss and 4-Hour Work Week, where like a lot of Americans right now are learning through the pandemic that you can get so much done at home as a remote employee versus like I started my own business because I was tired of going to work at 8:02 and getting written up again for being 2 minutes late while homie is in the coffee shop. I mean, in the break room making their coffee and talking about how bomb their coffee is. So I'm like,
Right.
I'm at my desk.
They
at
got there
8:02.
on time, but they spent 20 minutes getting their coffee in the morning. But that's cool.
Like,
we're paying them to do that.
Yeah. And I'm
We
like,
weren't paying you to be late.
yeah. But Tim Ferriss taught me that. Like, you can get your job done in 1 hour if you fully, like, dedicate. And I teach him, write down 3 things on a Post-it note that you want to accomplish today. And focus on that. I'm a big-time golfer, bro, so I take one shot at a time. I focus on the
teach
shot.
me that, bro.
Yeah.
My dad golfs, and I dislocated my shoulder, so that's what's hesitant. Like, I don't know if I can do that swing. But I want to be able to just go play around with my dad because his ass can't hoop no more, and I can still hoop. So
Yeah.
we can't do that one-on-one with the
Go
hoop.
to Top Golf.
Yeah.
Call it a
That's
day.
where you learn, huh? Now, see, my homie used to work at the golf course, and I would get fucking drunk and just go fucking hit the range,
haze?
bro. That's the purple ultraviolet.
Oh, where's the haze?
Yeah.
Do we have
That
some of the
haze,
Because
I
this is the
have some
cook.
right here, but this is for review.
That's the Phantom, right?
Yes. There's so much weed in here. It's all over the place.
I mean,
bro,
I gotta try the award-winning
you're gonna be in for a
haze.
treat.
Liberty
what I'm saying?
Haze. Actually, I've already tried it, but I mean,
Is that hold on, let me show my audience real quick. Is that
My
a
bag
full
is your bag, my
backwood?
friend.
Yeah.
huh?
My
Of a
bag is
full
your bag,
backwood
my
of
friend.
Liberty Haze? And this is coming from a man that likes indica, ladies
Why,
and
yes.
gentlemen.
Yes, it is.
That is beautiful.
Listen, I'll tell you. I'll tell you about it right now. First and foremost, it has that sativa taste, right? It's got a little acidic, which I can relate to like anything lemony, but it's not lemony. It's like almost piney, like earthy, fresh, right? But then when you first hit it, it's nice and sweet. Like it gives you this, it's a little sugary. Like I would cook with this. Like on some other shit, like this terpene profile, I would definitely get down with some.
We'll
sweet
make some
tongue and
rosin
shit.
out of it. I'm interested in how that's
Yeah.
gonna come out.
I think it would taste phenomenal, bro.
But yeah,
like,
I think it'd be pretty special
some-
for
yeah,
sure.
Yeah. Like I like you said, bro. I don't like sativas. Like they're not my thing.
Yep.
But I do give them their props when their props are due. And like, my hands aren't shaky.
Yep.
Like this has my mouth watering. Like I want more. It's crazy. I'm gonna smoke it. I'm gonna keep smoking. We'll see. We'll see how it goes by the end, cause I got some indica right here on emergency standby. Or really, it's just there for smoking pleasure.
Meanwhile,
Emergency
he
Yeah.
just smoked a backwood of ultraviolet.
I
and
did
then
just
5 minutes later.
He just sparked up some like, what's wrong with this dude? I'm sorry. Hey, it's qualifier in here. You gotta try it all, right?
Hey, we ain't mad at you.
All right. Well, listen, man.
So what if I sleep half the day after the show?
I don't think this is going to
Christmas,
allow
man.
me to sleep though.
That's awesome.
Well, I feel like I got shit to do.
You're gonna go home and get working on that grow tent right now. Watch.
The sad thing is,
Yup.
I just got. Oh, that's what I was gonna recommend, bro. I got that Inkbird. I think you should look into that because if you get the Wi-Fi one,
Mhm.
it'll send all the data to your phone. And
That's the environmental controller thing. That's what's up.
And it does. You can get one. You can plug in a heating and a cooling device in at the same time and program it to turn them off and on
Yeah, that's
at
what's
whatever
up. That
desire.
precise
Yeah, and
freaking
you can get a
dialing in.
humidifier one too, bro.
Yeah, I can't wait to see your stuff, man.
Yeah.
I'm proud of you for growing, man.
Bro, like so
Freaking-
a lot of the shit I like now is pricey, but I'm also finding ways to do it cheaper. Like the Inkbirds, they're really like $50, bro. They're not really expensive. The most expensive thing I got right now is my Gorilla Grow tent. The other one is a Vivo Sun, bro. That shit was not, it's not expensive, but it does what it needs to do.
Yeah,
right?
yeah, for sure. You build up, when
Yeah.
I first started, I had one plant and a big old tent, and then my buddy came
But it
over.
got all the
He's
love,
like,
though,
"What are you
right?
doing, man? What are you doing? We gotta do this right." And so then
But if
we,
you don't know, how do you know?
oh yeah,
Until
exactly.
somebody
You have to
teaches
make
you.
mistakes, and usually you learn something in life when you fail at it. And if you
I'm
really want to
expecting
get good at it and you fail, it really even drives you even harder to actually go and learn, to actually do it, to be proud of it, to be able to show somebody what you did, whatever craft or art or skill you're trying to
For
go
sure.
at. So
Yeah, bro, because
Yeah.
I learned what? HVAC, plumbing,
you'll be doing electric,
environment.
you know what
Yeah,
I'm saying?
I learned all that
She's
shit.
a weatherman over
First
here.
of all,
like, okay.
shout out to YouTube University for
Right.
always having your back.
Yep.
And really shout out to like all the growers out there like Quali, you know what I'm saying? Smurg, Gross, Matt for sure. Matt, dude, like
Oh yeah,
Matt's got
They
his
got that
hand.
fire.
My guy Brad, like
Dude, this whole community is
I
just
love the AZ
so fucking
cannabis
cool.
community.
All the people that want to just help each other, help everybody move forward.
yeah.
Because at the end of the day, like most people that we've associated with are in that boat. Sure, there's always going to be the outliers that are like, well, how can we maximize profits and fuck everybody else?
Right.
But I would say the majority of the people that
deuces,
we
bro.
work with,
As soon
and
as we see that, it's
come
like,
on the
yo, we
show,
out.
and
Mhm.
really in the community in general, are more of the, hey man, let me show you some things to help you move forward.
I love it.
So
I love it, man.
love
And I
that
think
shit.
you nailed it earlier. That's why we do this. Like, this is why
Yeah.
we come back for that opportunity to like expand our fucking growing, like sponge, bro. Like we just have this sponge for knowledge, and like it seems like every week there's some guest that hits what we might have been stuck on the week before, right? Like, bro, you cooking up some shit, working on that video, and we ran into two people that are just
right,
like
2 weeks in a
dialed
row
in.
that know how to do it already.
Yeah, so like I like, dude, it's dope. It's not always just like related to like smoking and growing weed, bro. Like we turn it full circle, and that made me think about like, here's how my week looked like, man. I got
Yeah, how was your week?
How
man?
was your week?
first of all,
Yeah.
beyond going Christmas shopping at the last minute, which is a terrible idea, and I can kind of thank Kristen for that because she builds her little wish list like 2 days before Christmas, which is kind of tough for her brother. So anyway, women.
Shelves all
Can't
empty.
Amazon shit.
Traffic all crazy.
Like, so ladies, just some
Hey,
advice,
you know we
like,
ain't got
or
free Prime.
or maybe like a recommendation or a request, man. Like if your man's ask you what you want for Christmas, please try to get it sooner than later. And if you must, just add to it, right? That way we can at least have some ideas, and it's not like 2 or 3 days before Christmas we stuck in Walmart.
No
or the
comment.
mall. You know
No
what I'm saying? I know Kristen and
Why
I
don't
just
you just
stumbled.
know what your woman wants and just get
Bruh.
it for her?
I feel
Let me-
You
that.
don't even have to
Listen,
ask.
listen.
She said everything.
Listen. If it was
She done
that,
told you 12 months ago what
no,
she
she
wanted
did.
for
She
Christmas.
doesn't. She doesn't.
You weren't paying attention.
Oh, I do. I do. Trust me.
I'm just fucking.
I tell her,
Yeah.
I'm like, it's hard for a brother to know what you want when you don't even be dropping hints. And
Yup.
she's like, well, I don't really want nothing. When Christmas rolls around, it's a different story. I'm just playing now. It's all love though.
Yeah, for real,
I don't
for
want
real.
anyone to sound like I don't hate it. Like I actually enjoy going to the mall. I don't know why, but I did do that. But here's why I stumbled on this weird thought. Like, so I thought about going to college, right? And when I went back to college, and why I went back to college, and I'm not even working in the field that I went to college for, right?
The thing that I've always thought about college is college doesn't necessarily teach you how to do something.
Exactly.
It teaches you how to learn something.
Exactly.
And if you can learn something, you can learn anything.
Mhm,
Right.
mhm.
You
I mean-
take that shit, like other
Yeah.
aspects of what they teach you in your field, and it's like, how do I apply that to what I'm doing now, right? Because like I went to culinary, but at the same time, they taught me about hospitality and how, like, business, right? Taught me how to run a business, how to run a restaurant. So if you apply that almost to like running a podcast, like you be friendly to people, you be honest. If something goes wrong, you treat that with
No soup for you.
yeah. Oh yo, you spitting his food, like nah, man.
I mean, college taught me to show up. I mean, it was 25% of my
Yeah.
grade.
Right.
And then I also was like, what does it take to be an A student in college? And what does it take to be a B student? And I was like, man, fuck this shit. 3-0 is cool with me.
Huh.
Like,
I'm just
I
here
didn't-
for
I
the
didn't
still had to
diploma.
show up.
I was C's and
Yeah,
B's,
teaches
and
you a
I
little
was,
responsibility.
I actually didn't get A's until my last 2 semesters. Well, I got A's in English because I could write the paper back then. But in my last 2 semesters, I was taking all marketing classes.
Yep.
And I no longer was doing busy work at a half-assed level.
Yeah.
I was just going to
Whoa.
class and doing what I needed to do, and I was interested in it, so it wasn't work, but I was still getting it done fast enough to go to the bar and be there for 12 hours every day.
Exactly.
And I learned how to do all of that drunk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shit.
Take the
Skills.
test high.
Skills.
Get high scores.
Right?
Study high, take the test high, get high scores.
Exactly.
Yeah, man, but that's just, man, bro.
But
This
I
is
will.
hidden.
I will also say
Sitting behind
that
the ears
I
now.
also know not everybody can just show up to a class and absorb what they need to absorb and walk out and go get drunk and then pass the test.
Yep.
So I know that on that level, I was a little bit lucky to be able to absorb things like that, even only half alive.
For sure.
But
Oh,
at the end of the
shit.
day, I learned how to get by what I needed to do, and I think that's what you learn in college is how to get by.
For sure.
And that's one thing I learned as well. Like what I kind of want to recap on is when we first met, I was like, "Yo, this is no way from Tucson, Arizona. Like you got this from Cali," because that's what the compliment always is. Is like, "Oh, we're in Cali. What farm did you get this from?" Where they just bypass all of Arizona. Like and it's like, "Yo, man, we want to put Arizona on the map."
Yup.
You know.
Bro, that was like our fucking motto. We trying to unpolish those hidden gems and do our
Everybody
part.
thinks Arizona weeds.
This ain't
from
Cal- this ain't from
we
Cal- this
can't
from
grow
here,
no
bro.
fire.
So as we continue into this blunt,
Trying to change that stereotype.
Real
there
quick.
was a moment in time where like I couldn't hear anything. Like, that shit hit me hard. Like
This shit makes you deaf. Smoke at your own risk.
I was like, yo, what happened to
It
my
won't-
audio? What's going on?
Once we're on shelves, we're
You
gonna
know
have to
when you
put
get
that on
like
the
a-
packaging for sure.
You know when you get like a sinus infection in your,
Yep.
your whole head,
It's all
you
nasally.
can't hear shit. I'm not comparing this to a sinus infection, but I'm just trying to explain what happened to my hearing. Like that was it. It was like a wave of that. It was like, yeah, bitch, I got you,
It'll get you. It'll get you.
man. Yeah,
The
I can.
quality is fire.
I
Yeah,
can't smoke weed, y'all. I'm sorry.
Bruh.
but I'm high as shit.
Listen.
That second hand.
look,
Oh yeah, we
We gonna-
lit.
we need a warning label with just my face on it. Like,
Oh my god.
Bruh.
Right.
I did one time have to stand up in the middle of the show and clear the room out because I couldn't sit in it anymore.
Hey.
We had
I
we
did
had
like
like 10
goggles.
heads in here though, for real.
Just hot box.
We had
sound.
we had a couch in here and there were 10 people in
It
here.
accumulates in here.
Bell
for
was
sure.
in there.
Got a
Bell
little
was
build up.
pressing.
Oh yeah, that was the same. That
Get
was
a
the
little,
first time
get a
I
little
was here.
stuffy.
But
that
yeah,
was, that was the first show of
it gets
last year.
it gets a little cloudy in here. Reminds
try.
me of high school.
Enter at your own risk.
we try.
Sure.
I forgot where I was going.
I don't know.
I'm going
sorry.
up. We going up.
Well, we hoping to be on dispensary shelf soon.
Well, fuck them.
We're
If-
trying.
Hey, listen,
We're trying.
until then, I will fucking drive to Tucson for
Hey.
this week.
We appreciate the love, man. We really do.
Yeah, man.
Like,
We really do.
like when I told you earlier, there was not ever a time you let me down, and you always come through with like a handful of strains. It's not like, here you go, man. It's a sample pack.
Yeah, for sure.
This right
Gotta
here. Did
show
you
you
hit
what we
this?
can do. You know, you gotta
Sure.
get.
What is
Hey,
that?
you know it's
idea?
fire.
Yeah.
You know it's fire. when they
I'm
say
stuck on it. I haven't even finished.
I
the
see.
bowl
That's
yet.
why you're quiet. I know when you
That's
get
that
high.
Jack Herrer Cup winner right there.
And bro, it speaks for itself, dog. Like,
Yeah, it's strong.
this needs some paperwork. I need to see the
We
paperwork.
getting lit.
Listen, I need to see the paperwork on this. Like,
We getting lit.
not saying that it's like laced or nothing. I'm just saying this motherfucker is a smacker. This is like,
I've had that one for like maybe like 7 or 8 years.
oh,
I've had
this the baby
strand.
girl.
Yeah. It came from
Barney.
Barney's farm, And I ended up getting the seed from a friend that went to New Zealand and mailed them back to himself. And then, so yeah, that was a keeper. You know, you as a grower, you get strands that come and go
This is real
all
haze.
the time. And there's keepers and there's like runts. I call them runts. You know, if it's a runt, you got to cut it out. Yeah, a keeper's like good quality. Looks like a 10, smokes like a 10. Not looks like a 10, smokes like a 5. Or something like that. There's a lot of those out there, little fugazis.
At the end of the day, if I have to sacrifice somewhere, I'm sacrificing looks.
Yep, for sure.
I'm trying to catch it. I can't catch it.
That's so funny.
I don't want to see no pretty ass weed that I smoke and like sit there like, okay, when am I getting high?
Right?
Yeah,
Like,
for sure.
fuck your pretty ass weed. Get me high first.
Because at the end of the day, I'm lighting it on fire. So
Yeah,
I mean, that's what got me on cannabis photography is Cannabible. And like some of those Afghani Kushes, they do not look fire. But I bet you them motherfuckers. We were talking about that on the way here.
Oh yeah, yeah. Some of those look like a 5 and smoke like a 10.
That's what I'm saying.
I ain't
And
gonna lie.
you just tell me that and I'm good with it.
I ran into that. Yeah, just tell me up front, like, listen, bro,
This is
I know
gonna
this
look-
looks like shit, but let me tell you,
It's not that it looks good from far, but far from good. But it's the
Monet.
other way.
if you're trying to smoke me out while you giving it to me, then I'll trust you.
She's at 2 a.m.
right? Right?
Woo.
Yeah, we were in the bar. One
Sunshine
kid
out.
She's
You're
at
2
2 a.m.
a.m.
You took home and you were like, damn.
Yeah. Yeah.
This ain't though.
But yeah,
Nah,
we,
that's
we use
all
house-
good.
We use house and garden nutrients, and it's a real clean product, and we're all about not spraying any chemicals or anything like that on the plants. We use all organic, natural, preventative stuff. It's better to prevent a problem than to deal with it.
Yeah.
You know, back my first 5 years, it was trying to learn so much and do so much so spread out. You'd have problems, so you'd end up trying to fix it.
Being reactive.
Yeah,
rather than
reactive,
proactive.
exactly. And so eventually, once you get everything dialed in and you learn how to manage your time as a grower a little bit better, you get a little more preventative, and then you learn about new products that come out from other growers. You watch Canna Cribs or other shows on YouTube, but mainly Canna Cribs. That's my go-to. And it's like a
Because you get to see the inside look at
yeah, it's
everybody.
free. It's a free consultant show.
Bruh, that's
why I
the-
try to push it on people.
Yeah, I'm not
That's
gonna
how
lie.
we-
The only
that's how we linked
episode-
up.
The only
Hey.
episode I watched was the Grow Science
All
one.
natural,
I ain't
organic.
gonna lie, that's the reason why I got that damn DA card.
Why is that? To get a discount?
Nah, fuck. I mean, that's
Get
cool.
some
too.
knowledge, get some
Hey, yeah.
knowledge.
That's the second reason. You're right. That's the second reason.
I sure would like to get a DA card.
Right.
Don't worry, bro. It's coming. Like, it's coming. I got you. Like,
But what's the first reason?
to get into the grows.
Yep, for sure.
And only not because people are like, well, what's wrong with them? Like, it ain't what's wrong with them. It's like,
Oh, no,
what's
man.
right with them?
Everybody has
Yeah.
their
It's
own
like,
style.
yeah,
like Matt over
what
there
are
at Grow
they running?
Sciences,
Yeah.
they've got their own style,
Yeah.
and that shit's fire, man.
And then you go
They
to
got
the Alien
baseball
Labs
bats.
Grow, and then they got different like nutrients
Yeah,
and shit.
yeah, there's
I
different
just go
people got-
compare the nutrients, how they're running that shit
Mhm.
with the water. You know,
Yeah.
I've been able to go to the True Infusion Grow. You know, like they got the automatic doser and shit.
yeah,
like
for
some
sure,
grows
for
don't
sure.
have that. Their
That
lights
dosage
set up.
round.
You know what I'm saying? Like that's what I go look for. Fuck with the. I'm not
Yeah, it's
looking
like
for other
just to
shit.
learn,
I'm
you
not-
know, it's experience.
Yeah, I'm
it's
not
just
a
kinda
snoop.
seeing what everybody else does.
Yeah.
It's,
But that's
go
the
for the
industry
smell.
too, right? Like it's like how much money do you have, and how are you going to use that operational costs to run your business efficiently and still make a profit? Where he's fucking growing this shit on like a low budget.
oh,
Like
yeah,
imagine
for
when you
sure.
give him like 100
Give
Gavita
him the
LEDs.
budget.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And like as
and
many.
that's why I'm like that's why I kind of like I fuck with Matt. Like don't get me wrong. Like I straight up listen to Matt's advice, but I also have to take your advice and other
It's just
home
different.
grows
You're a home grower.
because
you know,
we have different budgets and
oh, yeah,
shit.
yeah,
My
for
guy,
sure.
like
Matt
he's
and
like
them are,
he's like
they've got
pop
the
LED,
best
yeah.
facility, you know, state of the art. It's fucking.
he's
it's
like
on
pop
point.
the LEDs from Lux, and I'm like, bro, those are $1,000 a piece. Like
They're expensive.
we
I'm
got a
still-
Quest 225 at our home, bro.
It's expensive to grow.
yeah,
Let me tell you that.
is that the double N?
It's one of the dehumidifiers, the Quest. They're really big, expensive.
Oh, I thought
one.
you said Lux.
No,
But this
Okay.
is my fifth,
Dehu.
going on my 16th year of growing. And
16.
This is my first year of having Quest.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Up until this point, I've had like
Bro, you look like
Sears-
you're like 30,
Sears,
early 30
Sears
years
Kenmore,
old.
He is.
dehumidifiers,
He been growing weed.
regular residential ones. So
Quali been growing weed since he was 12.
yeah, man.
Look at him.
Nah,
Hey, can we put the single ended
since
up?
I was in
It's 10
CPS
years old.
custody, since I started growing like right around when I got out of Child Protective Service custody. As soon as I knew I could do it.
Okay.
Yeah, for
We
sure.
We're gonna dive into that.
Well.
Let's hold up. Let's raffle off a fucking pack of seeds
Yeah,
real
let's
quick.
give some stuff
Then we'll
away.
talk about Quali, and then before we dip, we'll raffle off some
We got some
weed.
young growers out here
Yeah.
trying to do it.
And the funny thing is,
Seed
I'm gonna try to call the
time, Hippy
winner.
Chronicles,
So
y'all.
You're gonna call the winner?
I'm gonna try to call these motherfuckers randomly. I like doing that.
Like,
I'm gonna call them on Instagram.
Damn.
I like that.
Like, yo, what's up? You just won the
Somebody's about
seeds.
to be
All right, you guys are all my fucking witnesses. He got it on live. I had to go off my live.
happy.
I ain't cheating. I got every name on here. Some names are on here twice because they got the 2 entries for, doing his ass.
Oh,
So
my bad.
let's hit it. Let's get a winner in here. Oh, we get sound effects. That's
Sound
tight.
effects.
Oh, Becca. Oh, wait. Oh, damn.
Who'd you get?
Tick J81. Now, I ain't going to tell you what that sounds like to me, so I'm just calling it. It sounds pretty freaky. Tick J. Oh, okay, word.
It's awesome giving away stuff, man.
Let's call him up.
And if he wants to sell those seeds, I'm down. If he's not a grower.
If you are not a grower,
You do not want them.
Nah, I'm pretty sure he's a grower because he always comments on the shit. This is so random, though. Like, I never warn people, so sometimes they don't answer, and then they'd be like, bro, was that an accident? I've gotten lucky a couple times.
Is it a bud dial?
Huh. I've gotten lucky a couple times, but I
No
don't
butt
think-
dialing, y'all. No butt
Damn,
dialing.
who's liking this
oh,
shit?
you didn't join. That hurts my heart. Fuck it. I mean, he still won, though. I ain't gonna do him like that. I'll still allow him to win.
You got a winner?
Oh, wait,
You
he's
got a
calling
winner?
back. He's calling back.
Calling
Ooh,
back.
He's calling
caller.
back. Can we put this on speaker? Is it on loud? I can't see nothing. Yo. There he
yeah,
is.
on speaker.
Yo, what's good, bro? Check this out, man. So, first of all, you're on the show with everybody, man. We're here with Quali, K-Bug, you know what I'm saying? 30 Mike, and I only say that because he moves fast. But check it out. I just wanted to let you know, bro, you won the seeds, man. You won those. I'm dead ass serious, bro.
Damn, he's fired up.
Yeah, bro, we got you. We got you on that whole 12-pack, man, of the key lime seeds,
Gonna
bro.
find some winners.
Yeah, so
Female
I just wanted to
time.
say this personally, man. We fucking appreciate you for not only following us and keeping up with us, but for just doing all the shit you did, man. You shared the shit, you know. We
Hell
dig you, man. We appreciate your vibe. So, all I need is your address, bro, and I got you. All right, my man. Happy holidays, bro.
Later.
Congrats.
Yes, sir. Peace. And just like that, we got a winner. We will be raffling off some weed here, so shortly. So, you know,
Hell
hope
yeah.
y'all keep y'all phones by. I went off live, but everybody else on the live, man, I hope y'all keep y'all phones on you. Anyway, Quali, my guy, Mike, my other guy, check it. Let's talk about this a little bit.
Matt
'cause-
just said, "What's up, everybody?"
Oh,
Hell yeah.
did he?
He told me to throw a joint at your head.
He might have said some stuff.
Yo, I just want to show you this. Look at that.
That is one of the best compliments in the game,
Yo.
yo.
Oh, is that sticky fingers?
Yeah. Yo. Hey. It's the
Whoa.
stickiest of the ickity, my name. Quali.
Hey, let's
Stop
show 'em.
playing 16 years in the
Show
game.
him that sticky.
Look, look, listen to it. Listen. It's. Oh, hold on.
Hey.
You can hear it. Can you hear
That's
those?
stick,
you hear
baby.
those skin cells separating?
That's stick, boy. Just ripping off my cuticles and shit. Holy moly. Not only.
Oh man.
Like.
That was harvested in October, by the way.
Oh, I believe it. You want to know why? Because Brad had brought some shit like that through too. Y'all little caregivers, man. Y'all know what y'all doing over there. Listen, we ain't here to expose no secrets, man.
No, man.
Like I said, I'm here more
I'll spread
just.
some love.
I'm just here more to chill with my guy. It's about time.
Yeah, I appreciate chilling, have a little smoke sesh.
This is ridiculous.
COVID-19 style, of course, everybody.
You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Steez and T-Roll. I know y'all sad right now, but listen, it's okay.
Wish y'all could have been here.
We got you. I got you. I got you a little something. Can't promise the whole pack, but, might not make it home.
Better move fast.
Quali, 16 years, bro. First of all, you said you was in the system.
Yeah, I was in the system.
Okay.
Yep.
And got out. Were you, like, studying? Was that something you was just studying and then you were like, because you said when you got out, you knew you had the opportunity, you was going to get in it? Or did you just say, fuck it, I'm free, I'm going all in blind and studying as I learn?
Life was rough, let me tell you. So, like, I was looking at my 5-year goal. I was in CPS, so all those adults and the people that ran the program, the management, that was one of their big questions always. Where do you see yourself in 5 years? Where do you see yourself in 10 years? We got to get you a life plan together. We got to get it going. And, I'm sitting there working at a telemarketing type of job, basically, and also working at, like, a dollar store. And then I'm also doing, like, Subway type jobs. And, my 5-year, 10-year goals from down the line didn't seem to really change much. And on top of that, I also got kicked out of my financial aid, got withdrawn because my older brother used my name.
Fuck.
And so, when you fill out the paperwork and they ask you if you've been convicted as a felon, I would put no because I hadn't been. But because he'd used my name, I had a record coming back. So after I had 60 so on credits at like a public community college, they came in and they're like, sorry, you lied on your application. Can't go to school here no more. I'm like,
the fuck did I lie
what?
about?
What? And then I ended up getting warrants coming in my name because he used my name, like everything. So
come on, bro.
So then, my goals really weren't looking too good. It was like you try to get a job, they think you're lying.
Damn.
And so it all got cleared up eventually, but not until years after I started.
Yeah, in the
growing.
meantime, while you
like,
had
what am I
hassle.
gonna do? You know what I mean?
Yeah,
so,
while you had to sit there and go through all that shit, like
exactly. So life wasn't looking too like
I'm sorry to hear
plush
that, bro.
in the future. So I saw all these people growing and people I looked up to, older people and people in Cali. And they had a great life. In Cali, it was legal since like 96. I'd had friends talk about moving up there to grow. And I didn't believe it. And I did the research and I was like, holy crap, like 6 hours away, they're growing chronic up there legally. And so that's kind of how I got into it. And
on the way.
Just kind of, I was like, you know what? I didn't have like a father figure around. So I didn't have somebody teach me like a skill or like a craft. So I fell in love with cannabis at a younger age. And I saw opportunity in it, of course. So I was like, this is a skill, a craft I could actually learn, I could build on, something that I'm passionate about, that I really care about. So cannabis to this day has kind of taken me places that I never thought I would be before and go before. And so I'm super grateful that it went legal. I thank God, whoever he is, all the time, just because I'm super grateful to be in this position, to be able to do what I love and help people and grow something clean and safe. My mom actually has Parkinson's disease also, so she's got a compromised immune system. So she smokes cannabis. It helps her out with her tremors and her shakes and stuff like that. And so a long time ago, I kind of had to learn how to do it naturally without chemicals and spraying pesticides for powdery mildew or something for spider mites. Because now, it got real. It's like, not only do I care about myself, but I have somebody else that depends on the medicine. And so it's got to be clean. So here I am 16 years later.
Man,
You can hear the passion, bro.
Killing
Like,
it
for real,
too,
for
bro.
I appreciate you guys, man.
I mean, you can taste the passion, but hearing the story, you can really.
Yeah, it's been a long journey.
Yeah,
Like, it hasn't
bro.
been easy. I don't know if people think that. It definitely has not been an easy journey.
It
That's for
rarely
sure.
is.
I'm over here.
But when you see the end
Shit.
results, I
Like,
mean, you can look back and just be like,
We did it.
yeah, that's awesome, bro. Like that, like hearing that story, and that's the first time I've heard that story. that makes me even like that makes me
I
so
appreciate
much
it, man.
more like so much happier for
Yeah,
you
for
and,
sure.
and like just proud of you and
Yeah.
like
I
proud to be able to
appreciate that.
say I know this guy
For sure.
and like you know call you a friend.
Yeah, for
You know what I
sure.
mean? Like that's
Oh yeah, we're homies, man.
fuck yeah. No, fuck
For
yeah.
sure, man. You guys been showing me love for a long time, and all that, the little bit of support I get from every different person, you know, you K-Boog and you, Young Hippie. I appreciate. It kind of helps drive me. You know, it kind of does give me energy. Like, you know, if I had a 12-hour day between dealing with plants or trimming and curing and stuff like that, when you also get love from people,
It's worth it.
yeah, it's worth it. And then Mike here came along, and like I said, he's definitely gonna help me take Qualifier Farms to the next level. He believed in me. He saw my weed, and he was like, "This shit ain't from Tucson. You grew this shit." And he's
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
He's like, "What? You want some
'Cause
some
Mike-
cannabis cups, some Earl cups?" Shout out to him.
Yeah, Mike, you were more in like the film marketing type industry. Am I correct?
Yeah,
Like,
so-
what do you do precisely?
So
I mean, that's
I,
hard to nail.
I
but you
started
do everything.
smoking
Inquiring
weed when I
minds
was in
want to
6th
know.
grade. You know, being from San Diego, I was
Lucky,
like
smoking
always at the
fire.
beach listening to Sublime, and just like, oh, dude, I'll hit that, I guess. Trying just, it was around. It smelled
Right.
great.
Yes.
Like
Why
the
not?
cigarettes were disgusting, and I was like,
smoked
ooh,
those too.
you know, the ocean and cannabis is like ocean and
They
or
belong together.
snowboarding or just action sports in general. I feel like, you know, either whether it's CBD or whether it's cannabis, it's like all I care about is I don't want Reggie, I want fire. And
That
we were
KB,
talking about that
like
earlier,
kind
you
bud.
know, like I want that $65 eighth that comes in a sandwich bag that doesn't have a Ziploc and it has saliva on it pre-COVID.
Pre-COVID
and
saliva.
be like, you know, like, oh shit, this is 7
Hey.
grams, one nug? No way.
On God,
yeah.
you should find a way to make bags that just look like this.
You know what I'm saying?
For
Legit
sure.
Like,
ones.
Better childproof?
Yeah, no, for sure.
Yeah, for sure.
That should like that's it right
Oh yeah,
there, bro.
heat sealed, just the
That's-
same look, huh?
Yeah, that's your shit right there.
But yeah, man, it's
Nah, I mean
Oh,
like
just
this.
Black bag special.
Like this. It'll look like this.
But to circle back to your question, you know, I do own a multimedia company. I've been working with Canna Cribs since the inception, and Canna Cribs is a show where we visit the largest grow operations in the United States. We've been to Washington, Oregon, Colorado.
That's the first time
Arizona.
I saw you guys was when you went to Oregon
Yep.
at a Loud.
Yep. Loud Loud. I mean,
Yeah.
not Loud Loud. My bad. The
Loud.
Loud.
Oh
my
yeah,
bad.
the Loud. Yeah, I saw
My
that.
bad, Jesse.
No, it's all good.
But yeah,
There's
no.
a lot of Loud out
Yeah,
there.
yeah, and
That actually encouraged me to hit them up and see if we could go do a podcast out there. And they were like, anytime you're in town, just
oh,
holler at
dude,
us.
yeah,
got a
Jesse's the man, bro.
That's
like,
what I'm saying, bro. Like,
yeah, like I walked in and I'm like, oh shit, you got Old Dirty Bastard Supreme deck on your wall. You have Supreme everywhere. Like the culture was in the room. They're a swish. They like rolling swishers. Jesse's like an OG swisher, dude. And I try to roll it backwood. Just
said
to
you
try to
didn't
roll
have
it back. I mean, I rolled it, but it didn't look like that.
it's all right. As long as it smokes, right?
Yeah, it smoked.
As long as it smokes.
But yeah, just owning a multimedia company and being behind a camera, directing, producing, and just seeing like, you know, being on tour with Pepper and then also it just all comes in full circle because cannabis brings everybody together. And that's why when this fool invited me to his crib, mind you, this was March, like 5 days into COVID, where we're just like, well, how should we do this? This fucker has like 5 different pieces, and he's like, pick a piece. That's your piece for the day. I rolled you a cone. Like, he basically gave me like the 101 COVID procedure of smoking with your friends moving forward. And I was like, all right, I fuck with this fool. But
Silicone
this is not.
mouthpiece
And
for the bong.
he's a pheno hunter right now, you know? So he's like, I got this.
This
I'm like,
guy,
I'm already
yeah.
high.
I can't.
It's not going to matter.
yeah.
What you want to smoke now?
Yeah.
It's like, can I come back tomorrow
No.
and try this again?
You stay in the night. We're smoking all this weed.
You gotta tell me your opinion, man.
Yeah, you cannot leave here until I get
Shit's
your
important to
opinion
me.
on it all.
Yep.
Okay?
But one thing Canna Cribs taught me was Fat Panda. And from my understanding from Fat Panda was, here's a guy that used to own a multimedia company, and he like got all his friends together to start a cannabis company, and now they're killing it. So it's like basically, oh, you went to school for culinary arts? I would like you to run my edible department. Oh, you went to school for chemistry? I want you to run my extraction lab.
I couldn't.
Like,
Only reason why I couldn't is just because I'd be stuck. I'd be stuck in the bakery, right? I'm that guy that likes. I'm like you, man. I want to be in the mix.
Everywhere.
You know, I want to
Yep.
see the plants. I want to
Yep.
see the flowers. You know, I want to see it curing. I want to
Yep.
see it being made. Like,
Exactly.
Mike's a really good partner though for growing too.
Yeah.
You know, he does all that other stuff, but he's also in the grow room with me. You know,
Yeah.
helping me water. I wouldn't have days off if it wasn't for him. So super
feel
grateful
that.
for
and
this
it's
guy.
it's crazy because like I said, I've been around. That's what I was trying to get at, is that I've been around cannabis as
Yeah.
a connoisseur since like the 6th grade. And Bull Rider, shout out to Bull Rider, man. It's in the first Canna Bible, and it's like lost genetics. Like it's not nowhere to be found apparently.
oh man.
It's probably out there,
old
but
school.
it's
So you
named
throwing
something
that?
else.
You gonna just drop some? We gotta go on a hunt, boys.
Yeah,
That's what it sounds-
Yeah,
Strand, huh?
exactly.
That's what it sounds like.
Exactly.
Safari.
But that's
do
what's
it.
cool is like what I'm getting at is he's actually teaching me how to grow,
Yeah.
and like when he's not at the grow, I'm like in the grow, and I'm like, hey, is it cool if like our bedroom is at 65% humidity and it's at 65%? I mean, not 65 degrees, like, and he'll respond back and be like, no, I don't like it at 60. Like, let's drop it below 54. And I'm
Oh,
like,
shit.
cool, let me do that. And then boom.
Cool.
It's just like
'Cause
in
I
any business,
Hands-on
to be
learning, man.
successful in business, man,
Yeah.
it don't matter what you're doing, bro. As long as you communicate, over communicate,
Right.
almost like where you're that annoying like person, but it's better to be like, hey, could you front me an eighth? It's like you're asking questions to help the grow,
Yeah. I
Like,
feel that.
you know, because I don't have like that's something else we like to say is put 12 growers in one room and give them one plant, and like tell them they're like ask them how to grow this plant. They're all gonna have a different opinion. They're all gonna have their own different style. And that's what I'm grateful for is having Steven in my corner, man, is like anything I know about growing is because he taught me. You know what I'm saying? Like
Hold on. Fucking Matt.
Matt, man.
what'd he do?
Matt coming in hot, bro.
What'd he say?
He's in Vegas, ain't he?
Yeah, put 50 on
He's in
Black,
Vegas,
Matt.
ain't he?
Yeah. He on one.
Merry Christmas, Matt.
Hey Matt, we love you, man.
Does it?
Listen, Matt,
It's harder to get around.
I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure when I say this, man, we truly are all grateful for you, bro.
Goodness gracious, man.
I
I
know.
love you, man.
Hell yeah.
Well, look, guys. Like I said, we're gonna get into round 2.
Giveaway?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I was also.
Yeah.
I'm so fucking high. I was talking about another round 2 of bringing y'all back.
Oh, okay.
But the
100%.
giveaway is cool too. Yeah.
One thing
that.
I will say, as far as Canna Cribs is concerned, like I said earlier, the only episode I've personally ever watched was the Grow Science one,
was
because it was Grow Science, and
best
that's
episode
how I
ever.
even heard about the show to begin with personally.
Yep.
But I let one of my buddies from college who is starting to grow, actually started a couple of months ago. He's in Illinois, actually. And I mentioned that Grow Science was going to be on there, and that was one of the guys that we knew. And he's like, oh, Canna Cribs? I watch that shit all the time.
Hey,
So,
it's cool
you,
shit.
like, I'm just letting you know that I know
It's
people
out-
in Illinois that knew
it's
about
out
it
there.
before I knew about
Yep.
it.
For
It's
sure.
out there.
So it's out there.
For sure. We have some loyal fans, man. They're no joke. And it's so cool learning how to go through Steven, because I could post questions on the YouTube community and be like, oh, so like when you're pruning, what is your methodology on pruning? Like, do you use your fucking thumb, or do you actually like use like trimming scissors?
Oh,
What do you like to use? Like, it's just fun stuff to put out there.
Well, the more you know, the more you can interact on
For sure.
multiple
the
levels.
more
Exactly.
you know, the more you grow.
Hey.
Hey, check it out, man. This is 106 qualifier edition. Let's give away some weed real quick. Now let me ask you, fellas, before we do this, are we giving 2 grams to one person, or are we doing 2 separate grams, 2 separate people, in a pre-roll?
I
Or
say
is it one person get a bundle?
yeah, one
Bundle.
person will get 2
Alright.
grams and a
One
pre-roll and some stickers.
and some stickers.
Yup.
Let's do it. All right.
Hippy
Who's
Chronicles, y'all.
Is that on? I was trying to put it on whoever was on live.
Oh, it's the homie.
Oh, it's the homie.
Like, he's not my homie, but he is my
Congrats,
homie.
homie.
He's been to the, he went to the
Congrats,
fucking
homie.
Halloween session we had.
Announce.
A zombie penguin. Fuck
Hey,
with him.
Scotty, I'm gonna get you some rosin, I promise, bro.
Scotty, my boy. You getting that
He been asking.
Hey, and I promise you it's gonna be fire. Qualifier. Let me call my boy, tell him he won this pack, and then we'll do some shout outs, smoke some weed, pick y'all's brain. He's probably at work.
I feel like I barely even smoked anything during this episode, and I'm
You guys
stay
smoke
high.
so much
Hell
weed.
yeah.
Because
It's a
I'm
good
not allowed to
compliment.
smoke,
Thank
and I'm
you.
high.
It's an awesome compliment.
I mean, I only smoked like 2 bowls in
We're
a joint,
trying, we're trying.
personally.
What about
He,
him?
he smoked
just
like
smoked a whole
3
quarter.
blunts.
We're putting our heart in it.
He broke the record.
Wasn't me.
He hangs out with like Snoop, huh?
Trying.
Just kidding.
We're gonna bring us
One day.
We're gonna bring
Yeah,
some
we
That-
would
that's-
love to see
That's,
Snoop on
that's
this
the
show.
that's the goal,
Snoop, Wiz.
bro. Well,
Mhm,
Wiz,
mhm.
meeting Wiz is the goal.
Done.
Okay.
Wiz is my idol. I fucking love, like, I would lose my shit inside my head, but I'd keep it cool on the outside, cause I know
See,
he would-
man,
because I know I'd want to come back, and if I act fucking lame, he ain't gonna want to smoke with me no more.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna get high, and if I get to that point to where it's like, bruh, I'm stoned, I'm gonna just make sure I got one of my boys with me and be like, yo, exit to the left.
Throw you a CBD one real quick
Yeah,
in
yeah.
the middle.
yo,
Some undo or some shit, right?
I've done some of that CBD like
Does it bring you
distillate.
down?
at-
Okay,
yeah,
so it can
because
help.
it was the same episode that I had to clear the room out. I cleared the room out, and
He forgot.
what's his name gave me Laxlope gave me some CBD distillate,
Okay.
and I hit that real quick, and it just like brought me right
nice,
back down.
Nice.
Well, I mean, like not down, but onto a level where I was happy again.
I'm dying over here. Let's do some shout outs.
that's awesome.
Okay,
Shout
boo, who you
out.
got?
Yo, first and foremost, shout out to my wife. Happy birthday.
Hey.
I'll be home soon.
Shout out.
And second of all, shout out to you guys.
Thank you, man.
Thank you for coming through.
Thank you.
for
Appreciate you guys.
just bringing the vibe, bringing. I mean, like I said before, the reason we do this show is for meeting people and finding new ways to learn new stuff. So definitely thank you. And last of all, thank you and shout out to all the people that just keep rocking with us and, you know, keep spreading the word and keep doing things to add positivity to the community, because that's what it's all about at the end of the day.
Gang, gang.
Gang, gang.
Quali, who you got, my guy?
Shout out to my lady, Diamond Park, Colette.
Word.
Love you, girl.
Hey, quick and sweet. Mikey
Damn,
Mike.
Shout out to my girlfriend too.
Oh,
And shout out to you guys, man. I appreciate y'all doing
Definitely
this.
shout out to you guys.
I know
man.
there's a lot of hard work going on behind the scenes, and keep killing it, man. This is just the beginning.
Welcome
of
to
the
Sin with
Arizona
Open Arms, man. We appreciate
Canna
you
Fam
guys.
movement.
Hell yeah.
You know.
I'm excited, dude. I'm really excited.
Hey.
Cause I know we could do some magic, bro. Like,
That's what it's all about. In this
Blue magic.
community.
This gram is for you, buddy.
as soon as I get my shit together.
As soon as I get my shit together, I got some shout outs too. Get it.
Let me open this real quick.
All right. Yeah, you do that.
You okay?
Yeah, you do that.
You okay over there?
Woo!
Hey, shout out to Grow Sciences too,
Blue
man,
magic,
for that
this
giveaway.
is you, boy.
Helping us out with that.
Listen,
Appreciate
Shout out to
y'all,
Matt
man.
kicking it in Vegas with jokes.
motherfucker. Shout out to the whole First of all, shout out to all the hippies out there for real that follow us, subscribe to our YouTube, like just be in the inbox faithfully with recommendations, suggestions, whatever. You're truly appreciated. Shout out to my family, every single person in the family. I appreciate you. My boys, my dogs, K-Boog, T-Rose, Steez, love y'all. These two gentlemen right here, man. Quali, it's been a pleasure to finally meet you, bro.
Yeah,
like for
pleasure's
real.
all mine, you guys.
You came through and obviously like blew some of the roof off and shit. So I don't know who's gonna send you that bill, but it won't be me. I don't own this place.
Send it to the man.
Nah, man, I'm just playing.
They putting studio lights in here.
Yeah, we need some. Yeah, that's gonna be lit.
They're hooking up the studio, man.
Shout out to DG Labs,
It's a little
man.
dusty right now, but you know what? They're upgrading shit, so
It's about the
fuck
people.
yeah.
Listen, it ain't nothing worse than my garage. So, listen, shout out to DG Labs for keeping us cozy, safe, comfy. And that's
Safe
it.
for sure.
This
COVID
episode
safe.
106, boy. I'm high as a fucking kite. Like, actually, I'm higher than a kite because those motherfuckers got strings attached, and this is no strings attached. Qualifier edition.
And
Young
Thank you
nigga.
guys all who have been supporting since the beginning too. Shout out to everybody
I'm
for all the
listen.
support. Super grateful.
America,
America.
not saying I don't care about
Hey.
y'all, but let me focus on AZ real quick.
AZ, man, the community.
Y'all are in for a treat. Quali, I'm predicting 2021's your year, bro. I'm predicting it.
I appreciate that.
All
man.
right, I'm predicting it. This shit's gonna be somewhere where everyone can access it. And when y'all are able to get your fucking hands on this, all I'm gonna say is I told you so. With that being said, 106, we out. Peace.
Peace.